welcome to our episode of Super Reaction Bros. I'm Krista.
I'm Christopher.
And on today's episode, we're taking a look at the first official trailer, goddamn Miss Marvel isn't even out yet, for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. So this is
being called.
Yes, this is the next chapter in the MCU saga. Very interested about this one. I've been hearing...
Definitely diving into more of the comedy aspect.
Okay, so I'm gonna be quick about this.
He's got a whole slew of notes, I'm gonna let him take it.
So, Tatiana Maslany stars as Jennifer Walters, a very good attorney. She's very good at her job. I don't know what her origin story is going for this one, but Mark Ruffalo is returning as the Hulk for this series. The original origin story, from what I remember, was that there was a blood transfusion. She used Bruce, her cousin. Things went south, and she got permagreened.
And the only difference between them two is that compared to when Bruce gets angry and transforms, she's stuck in the form that she's in. She's much more bigger. She has the strength like the Hulk, but it's like she is stuck that way.
However, like Smart Hulk from Endgame, she keeps all of her knowledge.
She still has her knowledge of herself, pretty much, and things like that. She's just much more.
So
yeah.
Tim Roth, for the first time since 2008, will be returning as Abomination, who we saw last in Shang-Chi.
Training with Wong.
Training with Wong, as see. Jamil, who plays Tahani from The Good Place, is our antagonist for looks at things. She plays Titania, who is apparently a member of...
Spoilers for anybody who doesn't want to know anything about this.
A common Rogues Gallery member for She-Hulk. Pretty much has superhuman abilities similar to She-Hulk.
Again, we should have told you we're going to give kind of spoilers of what we've heard about, what characters and stuff like that in the show. If you don't want to hear anything about it, just skip to our reaction.
And I'll get a bit more after we watch the trailer.
Okay, so let's dive into this for the official trailer for She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. Dun-dun. Sorry, just had to add that in there.
Ching ching.
Ching ching. So here we go.
Being a superhero is a trial by fire. Who's gonna protect the world if not people like you?
I'm Jennifer Walters. I'm a lawyer. I have great friends. Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency. Demanding job.
We just started a superhuman law division, and I want you to be the face of it.
Oh,
and
that's that
frustrating
rule.
family.
Cause we didn't ask for this, but you still gotta deal with it. Your transformations are triggered by anger and fear.
Those are like the baseline of any woman just existing. No. I feel like if I don't transform, I'm gonna die.
Yes. No.
I just want to be a normal, anonymous lawyer. Can you tell us where She-Hulk is? Jen, you're a story now. Girl, your ass looks crazy right now.
So we are adding that in there.
You could be an Avenger. Oh, I'm not a superhero. That is for billionaires and narcissists and adult orphans for some reason.
Very cool.
Is there anything more depressing than dating in your 30s?
Yeah, this is the best date I've had in a while.
Oh.
Should we split some fries?
Let's get those to go.
Okay, so let me explain a bit, because I know you have questions. I kind of have answers.
I guess I'm gonna have to be spoiled.
Okay, no, we're not spoiling anything here. Just who worked on the project. Okay, so the showrunners. So Marvel's doing this. Okay, Marvel's doing this thing where they like to cast the right people for right roles, like what they do with Ms. Marvel.
Yes, I know that.
So in this case, they grab people who've worked on female shows before. Yeah. So you have Kat Coria, who's done directed stuff for shows like Girls 5 Eva, Marry Me, and Dead to Me.
Okay.
And the other one who worked on the sequel series, Aquafina, is Nora from Queens, and and Never Have I Ever. So you can tell here, just by watching this, they're going with more of an action action meets Ally McBeal.
That's what I was saying. That's what I was trying to get to. Why I let you finish, but that's what they're going with here. Is more of pretty much attorney at law, but pretty much attorney at law type of comedy like you got from Ally McBeal. That's what it was, and that's what you get. The thing I'm starting to notice here is that compared to in the comics, it looks like they're changing it up again. Where here it's like she can transform back and forth. That's what they're making it seem like.
Does look like there are a couple of parts where she can change, but it looks like
she can change back and forth. But it looks like,
is this like a Turning Red situation?
You know, maybe there's a certain point where maybe she can't turn back. Maybe in the beginning she can, but somehow she gets stuck like that. I don't know, because like I said, in the comics, from my knowledge, she's stuck that way. Maybe here it's like she's going through it, but all of a sudden maybe there's a certain point where she can't transform back to her human form.
Yeah, I have nothing against Tatiana Maslany. She's a great actress. She of course, Orphan Black. She was in Perry Mason, which me and my dad loved.
The question I have is, because a lot of people are bringing that up, is the effects on her right now.
The effects aren't great. I was talking to our father about this earlier today, and he had his biggest criticism was the visual effects for her.
Yeah, a lot of people. Well, not even him. Everybody's bringing it up. Even my coworker had brought it up. I'm like, I haven't seen it yet, so I can't really say anything until I see it. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look like they're not fully 100% either complete or...
I'm hoping this is just like they need to do some finishing touches.
I'm hoping so because I know I would be afraid to watch Angry Joe's reaction because he's going to be breaking that down like there's no tomorrow.
It's not great.
It's not. Hulk's better.
Hulk makes more sense.
Hulk, even Abomination, you saw Abomination, it's like, okay, yeah, I see that.
I think we would take forever on discussing that. Okay, so we saw human Tim Roth Abomination.
So it looks like he can transform back into it.
It looks like this, like you said, the same facility we saw a bit of in Shang-Chi. We know this has to take place sometime before Shang-Chi because we do see Human Banner in the post-credit scene.
Yeah.
So we know it's set.
We know that whatever happens here in this here. That's why I said there's going to be a point where she's stuck that way. And I have a funny feeling somehow Banner does something to where he gets turned back into his human form, but she gets stuck in that form that she's in.
Yeah, something feels like that. Yeah, that was David Otunga in that one scene. A friend of mine spoiled that on our wrestling group page. And reportedly, of course, like I said before, I think we've talked about this, Charlie Cox is set to appear as Matt Murdock in the show. Which I'm looking forward to. And yeah, she becomes a part of the law firm Superhuman division.
Yeah, for superheroes, like, the division for
because of course her ties to Hulk.
For Bruce Banner and the Hulk, that's what it is.
So that looks like the car accident where he has to give her the blood transfusion.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, and that's where it feels like he knows that it's in her, and it's like we have to bring it out.
I think I need to look at the visual effects again. I think perfect casting for She-Hulk. I think I already said that before. I love Tim Roth.
Tim Roth is a great actor. His return is fantastic.
Mark Ruffalo is great.
Looks like he's on a secluded island now. That's what it looks like.
I mean, considering after all the stuff he went through,
yeah.
And his arm's better. We didn't even bring that before.
Yeah, his arm is 100% back to normal.
Yeah, so is this still after Endgame, or is this weirdly sometime between?
Yeah, because look at
Infinity War and Endgame. So I'm worried about that too. Okay, try to find one decent shot of her as She-Hulk, because
all the shots are not strong.
You know what it is? It's the face. Because they're trying to keep Tatiana's face
in there,
and it's not working. Like with Mark Ruffalo's Hulk, it's easier because it's like a super stretched out version of that. I think that's the problem. They're trying to keep regular Tatiana's face. Yeah, see, they trying to keep regular Tatiana's face on
Yeah, they're trying.
She-Hulk body, which is I think that's the
working.
part that's not working.
That's not working for them.
But we're gonna check this out. Obviously, when it does come out, I didn't see a release date.
August 17th.
August 17th. There's time. There's time.
Because Ms. Marvel comes out in June.
There's time. But for now, it looks good. The visual effects on her still need work.
They need a lot of work.
But I'm enjoying the comedy vibes. I am enjoying.
I am. Don't get me wrong. It looks funny. It looks like we were saying before. You have that strong appeal of Ally McBeal. You know, where it's like this the goofiness side of it, but mixed with the superhero side of like, you know, Marvel type of stuff. You know, so it's gonna be cool. You know, it's like so it's gonna be interesting where all this is gonna turn out, what happens, and. Either, you know, and like I said, with him going back to human, because even when you saw him in human form, he was it back in Shang-Chi, his arm was still in it was in a
That's
sling.
what I'm trying to figure out when this takes place. Because now I'm getting between Infinity War Endgame vibes instead. No, Endgame during the 5 years.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait and see on that. But other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about Marvel original series, hit the subscribe button down below and hit that bell icon as well.
What did you guys think of this? I mean, besides the work on the effects that needs a lot of help, you know, is this something that you definitely, you know, you guys are excited for? Marvel is officially now diving into brand new MCU characters, you know, that they're finally bringing to maybe the small screen. You know, Moon Knight did a fantastic, you know, job, you know, introducing this character and stuff like that. And, you know, and then now we're getting our next one, which is Ms. Marvel. And then right after, we have She-Hulk. So how do you guys think how they've been handling them so far of these brand new characters into the MCU now? You know, do you think it's a great way of how they're doing it, and how does this look? Again, you know, do you guys agree that it looks like she definitely needs a lot more work for her look in the show? And besides that, you know, does it look like it's going to be pretty funny? It looks like it's going to be a joyride just to see what goes down, what happens, and, you know, what, again, it's like so many questions and that you want to get answered that we're finally going to get maybe in this show overall. So let us know in the comments down below. Put down your thought of our reaction to this trailer. But most importantly, we thank you for watching.
Also, make sure to check out our Moon Knight reactions right here on the channel. But until next time, though, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
This has been a very She-Hulk filled episode of SRB.
See ya.
Later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out any of our previous reactions,
As well as one of our other SRB shows.
check out one of the playlists down below.
And if you want to check us out in the social universe,
You can find us on Twitter and Stardust,
at Super React Bros.
as well as on Facebook.
At Super Reaction Bros.